Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to yet another moment of great significance in our agenda as we officially felicitate excellence in service within the maritime sector. This award is presented by the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, and it's a prestigious recognition bestowed upon two individuals today as a testament to their exemplary dedication to the seafaring industry. Now, we'd also like to make mention that we do have 3 other categories that are currently being evaluated for recognition of other seafarers, and those recipients of the awards will be notified in due course. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, to now read out the citations of the 2 award recipients this morning, may I invite on stage Ms. Harshani Sirinama, Director Development, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation. We warmly welcome you, ma'am, to do the honors of telling the audience about our 2 worthy award recipients.
In recognition of the contribution of the seafaring industry, Captain Ajith Peiris. Captain Ajith Peiris started his seafaring career 50 years back in 1974 as an officer cadet with Ceylon Shipping Corporation and served on board an Indian state training ship Rajendra on a scholarship from CSC. He sailed with CSC in all ranks, ranging from cadet to ship captain before joining a German shipping company. He was appointed captain of a foreign-going Class 1 ship at age of 28. He embarked ashore to join Sea Line Shipping as MD and chairman and transformed it into the most diversified shipping company, the Sea Line Group of Companies. He is founder of CINEC-Maritime Campus, the largest maritime training institute in Sri Lanka, which has produced over 300 captains, over 200 chief engineers, over 1,400 management level officers, over 1,700 operational level officers, and nearly 11,000 ratings. Under his leadership, the maritime training expertise was taken overseas to manage the state-owned training academies in both Fiji and the Seychelles. Captain Ajith Peiris has travelled extensively overseas to build close relationships with shipping principals to create new employment opportunities for seafarers. These efforts have resulted in the crew pool managed by Sea Line Shipping to reach over 5,000 seafarers, which is a significant percentage of the total active crew pool of Sri Lanka. During the COVID pandemic, he played a key role in establishing the protocol to facilitate seafarer repatriation to ease the dire situation the entire world and trade was facing at the time. Seafarers of all nationalities were treated with the respect and dignity for seafarers to continue to provide their vital services to keep the world economy moving. He was also instrumental in introducing the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transportation professional training courses to Sri Lanka with the focus to upskill the professionals in the logistics sector, which is directly linked to the shipping industry. He was instrumental in setting up professional bodies including Nautical Institute, Association of Seafarer Recruiting Agents, Association of Lanka Maritime Training Institutes. He has served as President of the Company of Master Mariners, Chairman of Ceylon Association of Ships Agents, and has been a member of the committee appointed by His Excellency, the President of Maritime Affairs 2009-2019. He has also served in the following key positions: Member for Advisory Board appointed by the Minister of Ports and Shipping, Member for Select Committee on Maritime Affairs of Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, Member for Advisory Committee of CASA. He is attached to the following professional bodies as Fellow to the Nautical Institute, UK, Fellow Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, UK, Fellow Certified Professional Manager. Currently, he serves as Executive Chairman, Ceylon Group of Companies, Chairman and President, CINEC Campus, and is the Chairman, ASTRA, Chairman of the Advisory Committee on Education Services appointed by the Minister of Trade. At this inaugural National Seafarers Day, Captain Ajith Peiris is felicitated for his exemplary service to the entire maritime industry.
As we now invite the award recipient to join us up, we'd also like to invite Honorable Douglas Devananda, Minister of Fisheries, Honorable Dr. Suren Raghavan, State Minister of Education, Mr. KDS Hemachandra, Secretary to the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, to please join the presentation party as we honor our deserving award recipient. Ladies and gentlemen, our first award recipient this morning, Captain Ajith Peiris. We warmly welcome him to join us up. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as we recognize Captain Ajith Peiris' exemplary service to the seafaring industry. We warmly welcome our dignitaries now to do the honors of presenting this wonderful recognition to Captain Ajith Peiris. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, can we please hear a resounding round of applause for Captain Ajith Peiris. Thank you, sir, for your extraordinary service at sea. We do have one more award recipient. I invite Madam to do the honors of introducing the next recipient to us.
In recognition of the extraordinary contribution to the seafaring industry, Dr. Leslie Hemachandra. Dr. Leslie Hemachandra, Marine Chief Engineer, IMO Consultant, Marine Consultant, has served the industry for over 55 years. He started as a special apprentice at Colombo Port Commission in 1969 and sailed with the Ceylon Shipping Corporation as a junior engineer and reached up to a chief engineer on obtaining his Marine Chief Engineer qualification from the United Kingdom. He went on to become the technical superintendent with CSC. Dr. Leslie Hemachandra then joined the Maritime Administration of Sri Lanka, where he functioned as the Examiner of Engineers and Chief Examiner for Engineers for 20 years on an honorary basis. He was instrumental in conducting examinations for Second Engineer and Chief Engineer for Marine Engineers in Sri Lanka. He played a key role in obtaining recognition of Sri Lankan certification by the UK Maritime Administration. He went on to be the Director, Chief Executive Officer of Loves Maritime and was also the founder CEO of Loves Maritime Services, where he was involved in ship acquisitions and contributed to both in increasing the Sri Lankan ships registry and creating employment opportunities for seafarers. This has contributed towards increasing the pool of seafarers specialized in sailing on gas carriers. He functions as a consultant to International Maritime Organization since 2006 and has conducted numerous trainings for member states and has been involved in evaluating maritime education, training, and assessment reports of over 100 countries on behalf of IMO under STCW Convention 1978 as amended. Also, in the capacity as an IMO consultant, Dr. Hemachandra has conducted numerous training programs globally on implementation of the STCW Convention, training of trainer assessor, flag state implementation, port state control including ship inspections, IMO member state auditor training, and has conducted need assessment on maritime education and training in various countries, to name a few. As one of the senior lead auditors of IMO under IMO's member state audit scheme, he has conducted the highest number of audits of IMO member states, including USA, China, New Zealand, South Korea, Hong Kong, India, Pakistan, Bulgaria, Isle of Man, Iran, Russia, North Korea. Dr. Leslie Hemachandra obtained his DBA in Business Administration, majoring in Ships Management and Port Administration. He is attached to the following professional bodies as member for Society of Naval Architects and Marine Engineers in USA, Associated Fellow, Nautical Institute in United Kingdom. Dr. Hemachandra is being felicitated as the inaugural National Seafarers Day for his exemplary service to the seafaring industry.
With that, we now invite our award recipient to please join us up, Dr. Leslie Hemachandra, Marine Chief Engineer and International Maritime Organization Consultant. So we warmly welcome you on stage as we now present to you this token as a testament to all of your exemplary service to the seafaring industry. We now invite our Honorable Minister, our chief guest, to do the honors of presenting this token. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear your applause for Dr. Leslie Hemachandra, Marine Chief Engineer and International Maritime Organization Consultant. Thank you very much, sir, for your service on the sea. And with that, we would now like to thank all of our dignitaries on stage. Thank you. You may feel free to take your seats in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, as we congratulate our recipients on their well-deserved recognition, up next, it's now time for a captivating visual experience. We're now ready to showcase before all of you, ladies and gentlemen, the theme video of the National Seafarers Day. This video has been produced by the Sri Lanka Ports Authority. So now, let's take a look at this dynamic world of maritime advancements and innovation. Let's see what the video has in store.
මම කැප්ටන් ගාමිණී විල්සන් වෙළඳ නාවික කපිතාන්වරයෙක් හැටියට දැනට මෙම ක්ෂේත්‍රයේ වැඩ කරනවා.
Well, there we had it, ladies and gentlemen. That was an insightful theme video produced for National Seafarers Day by the Sri Lanka Ports Authority, and we thank them for so exquisitely capturing the essence of the maritime industry and showcasing the dedication of our seafarers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, it's our privilege to hear from the Director General of Merchant Shipping at the Merchant Shipping Secretariat, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, Mr. Ajith Vijay. Today, in his address, Mr. Vijay will talk to us about the seafaring industry and the indispensable role played by the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation. So with that introduction, ladies and gentlemen, let's now welcome on stage Mr. Ajith Vijay. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. The Minister of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, Nimal Siripad Silva, the Honorable Minister of State Minister of Education, Raghuvan, and Excellencies from embassies and high commissions, distinguished guests, and all fellow seafarers. Being a seafarer, it is an honor to stand before you today on this memorable occasion as we gather to celebrate the inaugural National Seafarers Day here in Sri Lanka. We have embarked on this journey to honor and recognize the pivotal role of maritime industry. I am deeply humbled to address you as the Director General of Merchant Shipping, the main wing of the maritime affairs of the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Aviation in Sri Lanka. Today, as we mark March 21st as a National Seafarers Day, we not only celebrate the rich maritime heritage of our nation, but also acknowledge the tireless effort and sacrifices of all individuals who contributed to the vibrancy of our maritime industry. The complexity of our responsibilities in maritime governance, regulation, and facilitation is deepened since the Merchant Shipping Secretariat serves as the focal point of the International Maritime Organization of Sri Lanka. Monitoring and overseeing the ships flying the Sri Lankan flag, ships using our ports of other flags, activities related to the maritime training institutes and seafarers, and licensing of shipping agents, ensuring compliance with the national and international standard are few of the responsibilities we are entrusted with. Issuance of vital documents for seafarers such as CDCs, COCs, COPs, as well as SIDs are among them. These documents are not merely pieces of papers. These are credentials to employment opportunities for our seafarers, enabling them to embark on voyages across the globe, contributing to the essential transportation network while supporting their families. More importantly, our seafarers become a major shareholder of teams supporting the national economy at this crucial hour in the country. During this brief history, Sri Lanka generated thousands of professional seafarers into the global maritime industry. At present, approximately 16,000 Sri Lankan seafarers actively engage on global fleet under various capacities. Our future vision is to increase the number of Sri Lankan seafarers up to 50,000 by 2030. As we gather here today, it is imperative to recognize the indispensable role played by the Merchant Shipping Secretariat in safeguarding the rights, safety, as well as welfare of our seafarers. We are committed to uphold the highest standard of maritime safety, security, and environmental protection, ensuring that our seafarers operate in conducive and safe working environment. In this context, we have instituted a social security scheme known as Navikare with the statutory support of the Social Security Board, in compliance with the mandate of the ILO Convention MLC 2006, ensuring holistic well-being of our seafarers. Furthermore, our office serves as a beacon of hope and opportunity for the aspiration of seafarers, providing training, certification, and pathway for career advancement to enable them to thrive in this dynamic industry. The above expressions will not be limited to just the words we spell today. We continue to be actively engaged in finding and securing mandatory sea training opportunities on board ship, one of the major hurdles for our youngsters to enter into this industry. We have recently initiated a program by utilizing available resources at present to provide this mandatory training on board with the collaboration of our local fleets, with the hope of delivering approximately an additional 400 certified youngsters to the National Seafaring Pool this year onward. Another step that we have taken to organize this vital conference to get the focus of global players in seafaring industry, emphasizing the huge potential of Sri Lanka to produce professional seafarers to global seafaring. Meanwhile, we have been exploring the many emerging opportunities for women to join the seafaring industry, aligning with the worldwide movement towards gender equity in professions. Therefore, we make every effort to inspire young girls to pursue careers in this field despite the cultural barriers in society encouraging their parents. Furthermore, under the direction of Honorable Minister of Port and Shipping and Aviation, as well as the Secretary to the Minister, we are actively involved in initiatives to encourage foreign ship owners to register their vessels under the Sri Lankan flag. We are well aware that promoting and increasing the number of ships in our flag is a tiring task, as the global giants are already stabilized in this business, providing attractive incentives to the ship owners. With all these initiatives, however, our courage is to compete with them with courage. With all these initiatives, we hope to open more avenues for our youngsters to find more opportunities in the global seafaring market. We believe this generates extra forex revenue, making a substantial impact on the national economy in this crucial financial situation of the country. Finally, on this significant occasion, let us reaffirm our commitment to the maritime sector and pledge to continue our unwavering support for seafarers. Together, let us make a safe passage towards a prosperous and sustainable maritime future for our nation and the world. Thank you.